Hey Cancers, it's Sunny Ovi, and I'm here to do a little journal reading just to see what the energy wants to say for you guys. I do not know how long this video is going to be, but yeah. You guys, my life has been changing, and I'm just really trying to figure out what to do with YouTube. I don't know, but I'm very happy with how things are falling into place, to be honest. But it's okay. um, with that being said, I feel like you guys need to understand your own happiness and what makes you happy and what makes other people happy. But honestly, right now, since you guys are showing up first, it seems to be all about you. For some of y'all, you may abuse that honey, and you may be really selfish and just very inconsiderate, and you're only thinking about your feelings and you aren't caring about how someone else feels. Especially my so many signs popping up, but especially for my Cancer men, if you have Leo or Gemini within your chart. But yeah, your ship is coming through. Once again, happiness is coming through. Your arrival is coming through. Be mindful of your arrival time, especially if you have an appointment. But when I say be mindful of your arrival is coming through, it's coming off two ways. Okay, things that you've been wanting, wishing, and waiting for is going to come. Okay, regardless of the shape or form it comes in, it's going to come. There is issues with a rival coming through, and you are going to have to think logically when it comes to this situation and not emotionally. Okay, I do see right now you guys are trying to balance out. I'm hearing the stakes are high, and you can take that how you want to, whether it's in regards to your depression. Maybe you're going to be really, really busy. Maybe you have high expectations during this time, but the stakes are high. Okay. For some of you, stock markets may may go up and then suddenly go down. Okay, so some of you guys, you may go on a little roller coaster ride, but just understand that you are going to have to once again think logically and try not to let your emotions interfere with what's going on. Okay, I do see some legal issues coming up during this time. It's like unexpected things that you kind of forgot about, or some things that you didn't think would happen, but you are going to have to handle the situation and not avoid it. Unfortunately, for some of you, I am picking up on jail time. Okay, or just once again having to pay an expensive fine. For some of you, there may be problems going on with the right side of your body. Whether this is random stroke, okay, or you're having problems with your right foot, your right knee, your right leg, but I feel like this is more foot. Start off on the right foot is mainly what I'm picking up on the most. Like, do things the right way. Be mindful of your actions. Be mindful of your reactions. Be mindful of the things that you say, honestly, and just how you come and how you present yourself and how you come into an establishment. Know that first impression or your representation of self is very important during this time. Some of y'all, you may have some issues in regards to your first house. Okay, and just trying to find yourself, trying to understand what's the best moves for you. How should you move in a particular situation. So be mindful of your rising during this time. All right. And if you don't know your rising, then I guess it's okay. But you guys are you need to hush your damn mouth. You do. Because you're going to put your foot in it, and you may hurt someone. I do see where some of you guys, you may hurt a Leo during this time. Okay, if not a Leo, possibly a Libra or Scorpio, or these people may hurt you. But I feel like time may be coming to an end when it comes to this Leo. especially if this person isn't speaking up for themselves or you aren't speaking up for yourselves. But your hands are tied when it comes to this situation and you don't really know what to do. um, I am seeing that many of you are going through blessings in disguise. You're going through a lot of karmic energy, and you are being deeply tested during this time. It may be very annoying and very intense. I do see where some of you guys, like spiritually, things feel off. Whether you feel like spirits are always around you, you feel attacked, psychic attack, evil eye, or you have sleep paralysis. But I don't know. I just feel like spiritually something is not right, and maybe your divine God and angels are trying to let you know, like, hey, you need to cleanse yourself. You need to take a lot of spiritual baths. You need to bathe and purify yourself the best way that you can. On another note, it's a beautiful time for you guys to gain knowledge during this time, especially when it comes to career and finding out what it is that you need to do. I do see some of y'all going into the legal field some way, somehow. Whether it's law enforcement or CSI, some sort of like spy for the government, if you want to say. Many of you are worried about money. There's going to be an incident that is going to happen, or it has happened, and it's like you feel less than, whether someone rejected you, you didn't get exactly what you wanted, or you aren't getting the help that you want. The angels are saying, like, when I said you aren't getting what you wanted, the angels are like, they aren't seeing it though, because I keep picking up blessings in disguise. So be mindful of these blessings in disguise. Just because it's not how you wanted it to be doesn't mean that you aren't getting it. Okay, so don't feel like you aren't worthy, or you feel like your divine God and angels aren't listening to you because you aren't getting whatever you want in the exact form that you asked for. All right, it is coming to you, but just be happy. And you are going to have to honestly understand what it is that you really want. For my Cancers, y'all, it just seems like there's a lot of just going within, understanding the self, understanding your first house during this time, and also your sixth house, when it's involving like service to others, and like your health too is what's popping out as well. But yeah, like understanding those two houses, honestly. Alright, so relationships are going to be kind of fragile for some. I am seeing how some of you guys may be spending more time with your homies or your girlfriends, or maybe someone of the opposite sex. Okay, and it's like this person is your escapism. It's not right, but you're doing it anyway. You're doing it anyway. Honestly, like I said, going back to like some of y'all feeling less than. Maybe for some of you, like you get caught doing something deceitful, and how like when you get caught, like you just feel like less, less of a person. Like that's what I'm seeing too. But yeah, y'all, just really understand what's going on with the self. That's really popping out the most. And be mindful of your blessings in disguise. They're going to be really, really intense, but honestly, like I said, you are being tested, honestly, and you guys are not going to like it, but that's just how it's going right now. So yeah, don't do anything tit for tattish. I did say this for another sign. I can't remember who. I want to say the Capricorns. And that's really interesting because you guys are like polar opposites. So if you want to watch the Capricorn video, you can, just to get, I guess, like a bird's eye point of view of some things that you need to know about. Or maybe this is how someone is feeling about you during this time. The Capricorn reading is going to dictate how someone feel about you. Okay, but yeah, y'all just understand your power and ego, and ask yourself if ego is affecting you tremendously. Okay, I'm also seeing how Mars, and I don't know if Mars is in retrograde, and I did talk about Mars in the Capricorn video, but I don't know if Mars being in retrograde or whatever transit it's in, like that's affecting you guys as well. Um, so yeah, but anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Good luck with everything, and I shall see you later on in the future. Bye.